We're having some fun, having some fun. Bop, tap, taboo, da, dee da, ba, doo, bop, da, da, doo. Yeah, yeah. Hello there, everyone. Out there in the Nano Army, it's your boy NanoBot 9000. And as you should probably know, since I was all nice, but when I dropped my water bottle, I was raging. That is a hint that the next anime review I'm going to be doing right now is AGGRETSUKO, otherwise known as AGGRETSUKO. So let's go on to the plot. Right. The anime stars Retsuko, or sometimes Retsuko, an anthropomorphic red panda, age 25 years old, single, Scorpio, blood type A. She works at an accounting department of a Japanese training firm, facing constant frustrations every day from pushy superiors and annoying co-workers. Retsuko lets out her emotions by going to a karaoke bar every night and sing death metal. After 5 years of working the daily grind, her relationships with her various co-workers are starting to shift, opening up in ways that could change her life for the better, or for the worse. So, let's go on to the characters. We got Retsuko. I already explained to you about who Retsuko is, but let's move on to the rest of the characters. The first one is good old Mr. Ton, or Tan, whatever you want to, whatever you can describe, like say his name as. He's pretty much, his species is basically a pig, or sometimes such a work hog. Get it? So basically, he's the director of the accounting department who constantly gives Retsuko a hard time. Spends most of his time practicing golf instead of working. But he is a pretty good accountant. And basically, one time in the first episode, Tone gave Retsuko a little nickname. Tone starts calling Retsuko Calendar because her days are numbered. That is just the most stupidest thing someone has ever said. So, next up we got one of my favorite AGGRETSUKO characters, an F, an E, a double N, E-K-O, and then you got good old Feneko. Feneko is a Fennec Fox worker and a close friend of Retsuko. Highly perceptive and insightful, she is able to deduce anyone's mental state through mere observation of their habits and deviations from them. She was highly distinctive. She has a really hilarious laugh. Listen. Listen. Oh, hold up. Listen to this. This is her laugh.
Yeah? What's up?
But that was just her English voice actor. This is her. This is her hilarious Japanese laughing. Yeah, it was kind of funny. So let's move on to Bam Bam Bam. Da-dum. And pretty much we got the one character that a lot of people ship with Retsuko. Haida. As you could probably tell by the name, his species is a hyena. He basically has a crush on Retsuko, and at the end of season 1, Haida somehow managed to confess his feelings to Retsuko, and it's hinted that she might have the same feelings for him. But we will never know. Next up is alright. The next characters right here are basically two workers that seem like pretty alright. And then later on in season 1 of the Netflix series, they're pretty much good friends to Retsuko. I'm talking about good old Washimi and Gori. Let's start with Gori. She's a gorilla lady who works as director of marketing at Retsuko's company. Along with Washimi, she does yoga with Retsuko and eventually joins her in karaoke. Despite her serious nature at work, she is highly excitable and takes great interest in bonding with Retsuko. Next up is Washimi, a secretary bird who works as the secretary to the company's president. Strong-willed and confident, she's very level-headed and gives Retsuko a lot of sage advice. She sometimes acts kicks to intimidate those who frustrate her, mostly her boss, embodying the classic hunting behavior of her animal. Yeah, cool. Next up, we got wait, hold up. Oh, here we got someone who is pretty annoying, but also really funny at the same time. The adorable little Tsunoda. Tsunoda is a perky gazelle co-worker of Retsuko who frequently sucks up the ton in order to remain in her favorable position and to lighten her own workload. Her shameless approach to office politics earned her the ire of many. However, she is highly self-aware and more genuine than most would believe. Next up, we got someone I never really know about in the anime. Komiya? This guy! Komiya is basically Tone's right-hand man. Like Tsunoda, Komiya sucks up the Tone, but he appears to be motivated and genuine admiration for Tone, while Tsunoda only does so for her own calculated benefits. Tsubone, which I don't want to show to you because she's pretty much she's pretty much ugly. A Komodo dragon who serves as Retsuko's immediate superior in the accounting department. She is highly condescending and is implied to enjoy watching others fail in ways not related to work. So yeah, she pretty much gets a sick thrill when Retsuko's pretty much having so much stress. Excuse my profanity, but what an asshole. Next up is Kabai. Kabaye. Oh, oh my god. Most of the time, my Twitter just keeps popping up. Bam, 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 bam. This one I can relate to my Twitter. Kabaye. Kabaye is Retsuko's hippo co-worker. Kabaye is a middle-aged woman who frequently runs her mouth as the company is rumor mill. She is easily excited by new gossips, but claimed to never spread anything malicious. Yeah, a lot of people have like problems closing a door or mailbox, but there is one thing that Kabaye has a really hard time closing: her mouth. And finally, I saved the best for last. I am not really fully ready to talk about this character. So, here he is. Risasuke. Oh, I'm just gonna call him Risasuke. Retsuko's one-time Red Panda boyfriend, who works in the sales department at their trade firm, nicknamed the Out-of-Pocket Prince or Space Cadet. He is constantly daydreaming, irresponsible with job duties, soft-spoken, and has zero social awareness. He also has a collection of plants at his home. He also drinks canned coffee because he doesn't really like drinking alcohol. Basically, it's stated here that basically, yeah. One time, Retsuko and Risasuke had been going out, but later on, Retsuko realized that basically things should be like better the way things are. And that's the one thing I like about AGGRETSUKO. The one thing I like about AGGRETSUKO is that basically it shows something really hilarious it's like a really funny depiction of everyday life. It's just so hilarious. And also the one thing I just love about AGGRETSUKO has to be the songs that she sings when she's when she's singing death metal. Like this one. This one is titled Shitty Boss. It is basically the first death metal song I heard in the anime, because it appears in the first episode. Listen. Here we go.
I'll count to 10, and I'll be ready to go back out there.
I just love this anime. Oh, and that's not the only song I remember. I love. The one, it has certain names, but everyone remembers it as being a song called "Choke on My Rage."
Mom just dropping off your food?
Leave it on the table.
Wow. But hold up. Hold up. Alright. This anime, okay, this song is pretty much, I like to call this one Shitty Boss Reprise. This was during when they decided, when Tone was basically, you know, Hope was singing, and then Retsuko doesn't know what to do, but then later on, Retsuko knows exactly what to do. Note, in the next episode, it was revealed that everybody was too drunk to remember what happened in this episode. Here we go.
What the hell?
Yeah!
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Let's go! Let's go!
All right, here we go.
Let's go! Let's go!
What you gonna get? Nobody wants to hear it. Your reads are weak and your rap's gone. Look at you standing there wanting to reply. Here it comes big, give a battle cry. You're a shitty boss. You're a shitty boss. I hate you so much.
When I heard all those songs, I was like blown away. Like I was watching it from right here in this chair. And then at the end of the episode, I was near that window. So anyway, that was my anime review of good old AGGRETSUKO. Until then, this has been Nanobot 9000 beaming out. Man, that was awesome!